about the arrays. Okay, so we have completed the function part of our JavaScript training, and today I will tell you about the arrays. So arrays are also the important part of our programming and coding also. When you want to some real programming problem, then array should be useful. Okay, and array are used to store different types of element, whether it will be similar or different. Okay, so arrays will allow us to store various basic data types in a sequence. So here we are storing many data types object in a sequence, so we can then later access them as needed. Okay, so we are accessing these elements with the help of one concept, that is indexing. Okay, and this is the best explained through example code. Okay, so let me explain you this thing with the help of code. So that's why I will open the console here so that you can understand about the thing. Okay, so let me open the file, that is myscript.js, and I am removing the part from here, and let me save it, and here our console is empty. Okay, so let me introduce you about the thing how to create a array. So okay, so first I will create some variable, let's say country 1. Okay, and inside that country 1 I will store USA. Okay, then I will create another variable, that is country 2, and inside that I will store variable Germany. Next I have country 3. Okay, so that's where we have many countries, and we can store many countries in their respective variables. Okay, so let's say I have India. Okay, so then I will create a one another object, that is array, and that will store the all the countries within one box, and we did not need to create variable separately. Okay, so let's say you want to store 100 countries. So if you are going to make 100 variable, then it will take your time, and it is not good practice. So for removing this problem, we are using array methods. So we only need to make a variable one time only, like this way. Okay, so that variable countries only one time, then we'll store the country like this way. Okay, so this way we can store the country, and you can store as much as you want. Okay, so but we need to create the variable one time only, this way. So this is the array of country, and it is storing the three variable, three countries. Okay, and you can create you can add element not in a one line, in I mean in two line, three line, four line also you can add the element of array. Okay, so let's say I will enter this like that way. Okay, so you can add this way also. This is also the representation of array, and this is also the representation of array, but we are using the first one. Okay, the first one is the very important. Actually we are using this representation, so there is no doubt. Let's say we have created the countries. Okay, and after creating countries, we want to the element of countries on the screen, then what we need to do, we need to call the array name like that way. So I call the array name, the variable name, and inside that variable I stored some elements, and that element will be reflected on the screen. Okay, but one thing is there, if you want to get any one element only, not want to get full whole array. Let's say you want to get USA only. So for that we are using indexing. So first element will be on index 0, second element will be on 1, and third element will be on 2. So we are starting in array indexing from 0, then we are proceeding further. Okay, so that's way you can get the zeroth element like this by giving the index value. So in countries array I have given the 0 index, so that's why I got the zeroth element. And in countries also, you can give the 2 index. Okay, if you give the 2 index, then you will get the country name, that is India. Okay, let's say we want to what we want to replace some element from the array. So element is means I can say array is mutable. Okay, so everywhere array is mutable, so we can change the element of the array, we can replace them with our new value. So let me show you by doing this. Actually I wanted to replace Germany from France, so I can replace. So what way I can replace? This is the way only. So in the countries and in the indexing I will say 1. At index 1, what I want to give? I want to give France. Okay, so this France uh, I have given at place of Germany, and let me do enter. Okay, now I will call the whole array again, then you will got the France at the place of Germany. So this way you can update the different element also. Okay, so we have two things actually. So before that I want to clear all the thing. Okay, so you can understand we have two things, immutable and mutable. Okay, immutable means the thing that is not able to mute, means we can't update the element, we can't add, we cannot replace. Okay, but in mutable things we can replace. Okay, so this mutable and immutable two words are very important regarding to that Python. Okay, so basically with respect to the Python language, it is these two terms are very important, but other than that language these are not as much as important, because in that language is like C++, Java, and even in JavaScript all the things uh, mutable. Okay, so in Python I can tell you about this mutable and immutable. So so we have seen we can change the element. So let's say I want to do one thing, I want to add element here. Okay, so let's say I will see if I am able to add the element. So at the index 3 I want to add what? Pakistan? No, Pakistan nahi. I want to add UK. Okay, so let's say now I will uh, call the array. Then now you can see I updated the element, means I added the last element in the array. So we got the updated array with 4 elements. So this way you can also add the element, and you can also delete. I will show you how to delete the element, but before that let me tell you. Okay, so you can add the different things. So this way means I have completed these things. You can update and you can replace the element. uh, Further, let's say I create one more array. Okay, let's say I am creating the array mixed. Okay, and it is true. And see, before that I make a arrays which is containing the similar data types, means all are strings, and that is country name. But now I am creating the array which is containing the mixed data types, means strings also, and a boolean value also, that is true false, and a integer number also. Okay, so different data types I am storing. On the basis of that I can write the string here. Okay, so this is the string, and first one is the boolean value, and second one is the integer. So this is the mixed array I created, and let me call that array by the name, and then you got the result. Okay. Sorry. So this way you can got the result. And one another important concept regarding to the array. So many times programming, many questions people are asking about the length of the array. So many times we are using how to get the length of the array. So then you can get the length of the array by the simple method, that is mixed dot size or mixed dot length. Okay, mixed dot length. So actually, in case of string, we are using dot length method. So string is also, I already said to you, string is also a type of array, a character array. So we are also dealing the string like array. So here we can get the uh, length of the what array. So mixed dot length. So first I will we'll take the array name, then dot, then length. Okay, this way you can get. Let me check the our size thing. So we can get the size also. Okay, so in JavaScript maybe size is not defined for getting the length of the uh, array. Okay, so in C++ we can use the size method, and here in JavaScript we cannot use. So in JavaScript we can use the clear length method only. Okay, so you need to remember these things. Okay. Okay, so we have many important website, many different website reading about the arrays. Okay, so you can go to the different website. Okay, and you can learn about the arrays. So I can show you directly. You will search arrays. Okay, in JavaScript and type GFG. That is very famous website, Geeks for Geeks. Okay, then here you got the result. Okay, this is the actually article which is telling you about the JavaScript arrays, and here are some problems also related to that. And when you solve that problem, you will understand properly about the arrays. Okay, basically for JavaScript arrays. And if you want to learn other things also, here from here you can learn. Okay, JavaScript string, JavaScript number, math, map, set, objects, error, projects, cheat sheet. You can learn anything from here. Okay, so this is very big website and very famous website. Okay, and let go for our training. So let me tell you further what I will cover. Let's say I will tell you how to delete the element from the array. Okay, so I am creating new array, that is my array. Okay, so whenever you write any variable name, that will be camel case. First letter is small, then you add the second word with capital letter. So here also I'm doing this, and here I'm writing what? Okay. So this way I have completed one array. Okay. So here I stored the three string, that is 1 2 3. So what is the motive here? Actually, I wanted to get last item from the array. So I will call this way by array dot pop. So from dot pop method, you can delete the last element of the array. So let's say I have given this, and now you can get the last item by calling the last item directly, because you stored the last element of the array into a variable last item. And now array remain with two object, that is one or two, and I can show you by calling the array also. Okay, so here are two elements are remaining, because last element we already popped out, means we have deleted. So this is the method for deleting the last element. And we can also, what we can do, we can also push the new element. Okay, we can also push the new element by what way we can push? This way only. So by calling the array name, then push method we use. Push method we use for adding the new element. So I want to add new item. So whenever I will add new item, then you got the this way. Now I added the new item. Now it is saying now array have three element. Okay, let me call the array, and you got the result. So at the third place we have new item element. Okay, my array. So one two new item, this we have, and length we have. Okay, let's say I can show you by opening this hole, and this is explaining you. This is the index 0. At index we have 1. At index 1 we have 2, and at index 2 we have new item, and length is 3. Okay, and this is some prototype that is used for methods. These are pop method, map method, push method, reduce method. So this way, this browser is also telling you the things, different things you can got. Okay, and let's say, so whenever I want to get the last element of the array, you can get. Okay, so you can get the last element by like that way, that my array, and inside the my array you can what you can say array, my array dot length. Okay, so my array dot length is the whole length of the array. When you give -1, so that is the last index of the array. Okay, because we are starting from 0, so that's why it is last. So that way you can get the new item, means item from the last. So many times when we are solving coding problem, we are giving a array of size n. Every time we are taking the array of size n, and whenever we want to get the element from the end, what we can do, we will give a index n-1. Okay, and many times we need to start the loop also from the back of the array for reversing the element, or finding the element from the reverse, or any other problem also, because there are thousands of problems related to array available. So this way we can get the element. Okay, and another thing I need to tell you, you can add, you can make the nested array. Nested array means you can give array inside as array. Okay, so whenever you give array inside array, this will become the 2D array. two-dimensional array means a matrix. We can form a matrix two-dimensional array in which we have row and column also available, and whenever you give the array inside array, so it will become the three-dimensional, and that way we can so on, we can move. Okay, so let me show you how to make a two-dimensional array. So many times we are using two-dimensional array also. Okay, that this is the advanced topic actually. So let's say I will create a 1 2 3. Okay, and this is 1, then 4 5 4 5 and 6. Okay, then 7 8 and 9. Okay, so let me close this, and this way let me close this also. Now I formed the two-dimensional array, and okay, what this is saying. Okay, so I have given the wrong syntax. Let me reduce this. Matrix. Okay, so this is the correct actually. Now we have not got any error. Let me call the matrix. Okay, let me call the matrix. So whenever I call the matrix, we got the two thing. Two means three array, and at index 0 we have array 3, array with 3 element. At index 1 also we have one array with 3 element. Index 2 also we have one array. So this is the square matrix actually, and you can give the different number of elements inside array. Means in array 1 you can give the 4 element, in array 2 you can give the 5 element, in array 3 you can give the 6 7 element. This way you can give. But whenever any person will ask you about the length of the array, this array matrix, so matrix will be the length of 3 only, because we have the 3 element, 3 arrays inside the big matrix. Okay, so I can show you also. Whenever you ask matrix dot length, okay, whenever you do that, then you got the 3 only, because only 3 elements we have here. Another thing I can show you, you can use the loop, yani control flow inside the array. Okay, so let me clear the screen for you. So whenever you clean the screen, then it will be the like this. Okay, so whenever you give the array, a variable array equal to this, a, b, okay, and c. So we have this uh, one array with containing with 3 element a, b, c, and let's say I can show you the result. You can get the result like that. Let me traverse into the array. So how I will traverse into the array? I will traverse with the help of loop. Okay. So basically I am creating the basic loop here, where I am taking the one integer I, and I will go till what? This array dot length. Okay, and I will do I plus plus. So this you can get. Now I want to give the uh, console log, because I want to I want to get the all the element on the screen. So this way I want to print the all the array element. So this way you can print all the array element by passing the pointer. Okay, so this way you can pass the pointer. and let me close this. So this way, okay. So whenever I give enter, this loop iterate from the array one by one from zero index to the last one, okay. That array dot length, okay, and it will give us the what? This console dot log. This means these element, all the element on the screen A, B, C, okay. So this way you can use the loop also, and this is the basic loop. And another one loop that is used in JavaScript only. So that loop also we can use. We can directly give like that. Letter, okay. So letter of array, okay. So letter of array, and I wanted to console log the element letter, because letter is a pointer here. Actually, we created the letter, and letter is going to traverse into the array, and this will give the result, okay. So this will give the result like that. Similar way we got above, okay. So this way also you can traverse into the array, and you can give any value at the place of letter, okay. According to your problem, you can give any value like that. For jelly, okay, jelly of array, for jelly of array, whenever you do that, and then console log jelly. Now so jelly is also traversing all the array, and we got the result according to that also. So this way you can give the loop, and you got the result, okay. And another thing I wanted to show you, you can traverse the loop like that way, and if you not give the jelly inside the console log, and you want to give something like that this way, okay. And now I will see what it will give the Munesh, and it will print mm, the number times we have the element in the array. Let's say we have three element in the array, then it will give the three times Munesh. The thing we have given here in console log, okay. You can give anything. So this is also working like that way. And whenever you want to give the array, then it will print the element of the array. Another thing, okay, 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 okay. So letter, I want to traverse the letter of array, but here I'm not. I not want to give what console log. I want to give here alert. Okay, that is famous. We already know about the alert, and here I want to give the pointer, that is letter, okay. And let's say what will happen whenever I give this. This give the first element in the form of alert. Whenever I go to OK, then it will give the second element, then it will give the third element. So basically what happened, we are using this JavaScript for creating the array in our database also. So whenever you want to go to the, let's say you want to store online course on a JavaScript website, and you want the videos one after another, okay. So let's say you store the 10 videos, okay, in sequence. So that will stored in the array, and you want the videos that will be play in the like this an alert box. This way you can give first video, then you can give the okay, then you second video, then third video, okay. And this way you can give, okay. So we have remaining the less than 1 minute. So this recording will stop, and this video will stop, and after stopping, after 10 minutes, I will give you another recording another meeting